Alright, guys, so here's the guide. Let's start right here. Hold on, let me full screen it. That's how you know it's a guide, because it's full screened. Boom! Guide time. Alright, so when playing Gwen, especially in the jungle, a good idea is to, go ghost. You see, you want to run really, really fast. Now, most Gwen junglers are going to tell you, well, just take these runes, this and this, the magic-y boots and the cosmic shit, and then you're good to go, because you get that fast movement speed. People kind of are a little split on Lethal versus Conqueror. I like to take Conqueror for if I'm playing for late game, and if I see their whole team comp is early, and we have no late, we have no early, and we need early pressure, I'll take Lethal Tempo. But if we don't need the early pressure from me, and I can just scale for free, I'm gonna take this. Me personally, though, I don't like these runes. They feel like shit to me. I tried them. I hate them. I prefer either taking Taste of Blood with Ravenous, or I take the Eyeball Collector with Ravenous. I'm kind of liking the Eyeball Collector. Always go Last Stand. Oh, I always take Tenacity. I don't like being CC'd. CC'd is Death Triumph, always. More money and extra heals after a kill. Attack speed. Yeah, y'all already know this. You don't need a guide for this part. Take it accordingly. See what you're up against. That's how you do it. Sudden Impact is gonna give you 7 Magic Pen, and that's useless to me. That's useless to me. So yeah. That's why we don't take Sudden Impact. The dashy rune, so to speak. Alright, so I always will take... You'll always see me taking challenges, the red smite. 2 reasons. 1, I prefer red over blue. 2, the actual reason, is challenging smite gives you 20... There's a shit ton. Hold on, I'll just explain it in layman's terms, not league terms. It gives you 20 a burn on the enemy. So when you fight them, they burn it for true damage. Another reason I like it is they do 20% less damage to you. And what does Gwen need? Time in a fight. The more time you have to do your damage without dying, the stronger you are. So, Blue Smite, sure, you can chase somebody down a little easier, but I have found a lot more success just taking Challenging Smite, making my duels easier on myself, or, smiting that 14 and 2 Caitlyn while I try to kill somebody else in the front, Stuff like that. If you don't have a leash, it's better to take E. If you have a leash, take Q. Don't cancel the auto like that. And you just start with red when you're on this side. There you go. Kite the jungle as best you can. I'm not a master of this, and I never needed to kite it that hard. And then you just E over the wall, and you start on the Krugs. Ignore the small Krug with autos, because you're going to break it, and then you focus these 2 with your autos, and then every time you press Q, it'll hit the other one. See? You want to hit all 3. Then you can hit that one for the auto. Those 2 will burn. Auto 1, done. 220 so far. Do not E like that, unless you're in auto range of this. Yeah, see, now I can't E. I messed up. Don't do that. E when you get close to the chicken camp, so that you can get your auto reset. There you go. Drag these out. This is important. Drag these out past this wall here. If you get it past the wall, put 2 points in Q. Then you E over this wall, and you can carry over the snips you saved onto this next camp. Which will make clearing this much better. Much faster. Much faster. Smite that one, and take them both right here. You want to try your best to kite them a little bit and even burn out the patience a little to help with kiting, which will increase your HP and survivability. Now you've gotten all of that cleared at 324 with no leash. And if you don't cancel your autos, it can be a 320 leash. Kill the Scuttle, and you're good to go. Look for a gank as you see accordingly, or you see fit, and you can recall with 900 gold. On first back, I like to buy a blasting wand. Most people like to go for recurve bow if they have enough money. If you want, you can sell this potion, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just get a recurve bow, and then rush right on back. Since it's your first recall, assuming you didn't see a gank here or here, and you just recalled after Scuttle, then what you can do is you can actually go straight through lane and gank bot. You'll have, and then by the time you get to roughly like right here, if you see a gank opportunity using the umbrella ganking style, which means you go through the bushes. You actually go through the bushes. So what you would do, usually, hopefully the lane's like right here, not right here. Bad example because of these stupid minions. You want to go through here and you want to hug this wall as tightly as possible. Because if you go through here, look how limited the vision is for people to see in. Actually, I think I can get a better view from like right here, right? So like as you can see, if I'm standing here, this is what I can see. Won't be able to see somebody who goes all the way to the corner of that bush and runs through this alcove. I can't see it. I just can't. So what you want to do, run through that alcove, hug it, and then you can get a better position to set up. If the minions are up here, which is actually good now, this is a good spot, you can actually come back and loop right back into this bush, and they won't see you. As long as they're up here, between here and here, they can't see you as you go through that alcove. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, if I say so myself. Alright, that's all. That's kind of it. And then you do another full clear after like a few seconds. You don't want to, sit here forever. Once the chickens start spawning back in, if you haven't gotten a chance to gank, and it doesn't look like you're going to get one anytime soon, then it's time for you to go and clear the whole jungle again. After you clear all of these camps, you can probably look for a gank top, as you'll be level 5, and if your top has prio, they'll hit 6 first. A very good chance to get your top laner ahead as Gwen. And now we have level 6. When you're at level 6, you're free to start ganking lanes as you please. It makes it very easy. Another thing with Blasting Wand, if you see that their jungler's topside, then you could actually do the dragon. You can actually solo Drake with just a smite and a Blasting Wand. It's not a clean clear, though. As you can see, the HP, it's pretty taxing. It's very taxing on you. So you must make sure you're safe or you have help. It's not a clean clear, but you can do this. You can do that and get a free Drake. Is she good in dual early game for Crab? If you take Lethal Tempo, yes. If you take Conqueror, it's going to be really hard. If you don't have Conqueror, if you don't have Lethal Tempo, and your lanes don't have prio, I don't recommend that you try to come and help out. It works on all dragons, and I didn't use W properly on that Drake, Sora. Meaning, yes, it's okay. Yeah, that's completely fine, Sora. That's actually fine. Either way, the dragon's unhealthy to clear. It's an unhealthy Drake clear, no matter what the type it is. Unless it's Mountain. Mountain is easy and very free, but the rest of it's not. Gwen has a very easy time clearing this camp because you just E through it. Just E through it to hit the eyeball. You don't. There's nothing complex here. Ain't nothing complicated. Another thing I like to do with objectives is if I know there's an enemy coming, I'll actually ult the objective. It doesn't do a ton of damage to the objective, but it does enough for you to get that little extra damage in before it's too late. Anyway, that's the basic Gwen guide to jungle. Hope it helps. Good luck out there. Stay wholesome, everybody.